Okay, we're live. So actually, recently, I was gone for a week. I was in California, so that's why I haven't really been streaming. Um, and okay, here's the thing. I have a lot of thoughts about California. I will say, this is not my first time going to California, but it is my first time going to San Francisco, where I went. Before, I did go to LA, I think once for like one day, and then I went to Disney World for like one day. But this was a total different experience. So I have a lot to talk about on this trip, and this was very eye-opening. We also have a map to explain what I did. A full week. By the way, a full week in California, especially in the San Francisco area, is kind of expensive, bro. So my wallet hurts. So the platypus, thank you for the $10 donation. Any donos this stream, I'm probably gonna read because I'm not really playing a game. You know, I have something to plug later that involves the new merch, but we'll do that later. Let me get into the thing. So it's day one of the trip, and we wake up at 6 a.m. Actually, no, it was 3 a.m., I think. We get to San Francisco at 6 a.m. So we take the plane. Okay? And we land in San Francisco. We rent a car. Now, the first thing I notice of the trip is, holy shit, the traffic. The traffic is terrible. Okay? So we're trying our best. We're moving around, and we eventually get to our hotel. Now, the thing about San Francisco, I will give credit to this. It's a walkable city. It is a pretty walkable city. I do have pictures to show, like throughout the thing. Like the day one, obviously iconic. One of the first things we did, we went to see the Golden Gate Bridge. That's something you have to do, right? When you're in San Francisco, you have to see the Golden Gate Bridge. It was very beautiful. Now, the one thing I gotta say, man, that I was not expecting, when we stepped out of our car at the Golden Gate Bridge, bro, it was cold. It was really, really, really cold, okay? And I wasn't expecting that. Now, context, I am from Texas, okay? I am from Texas. Now, I will say, we did some other things. We kind of just chilled that day, stayed at the hotel. We did a lot of hiking, and this would turn out to be a mistake. We did basically the entire trail at the Golden Gate. It was like fucking 13 miles. And that was probably the biggest mistake of the trip, because it wore us out for the entire week. We did a lot of hiking on this trip. So if you've never been to San Francisco, okay, this image is kind of shitty. This is kind of what the streets look like. This is the most famous street called Lombard Street. This is actually a shitty image. Hold on, let me find a better one. It's a very, I will say, it's a very beautiful city. Yeah. And so we didn't drive down this, but we took a trolley. We took a little trolley. And it was a lot of fun. But the thing is, San Francisco is so weird because I've never fucking seen a trolley. And when I say trolley, I mean like the trolley you're probably thinking of, like the old-fashioned thing people used to ride like in the 20s, like this. We took this, and it's crazy because like it's such an inefficient way to travel, but it's still kind of cool. Yeah, so we spent about 2 days in San Francisco. It was a lot of fun. Day two, though. Day two. So day one, we go to sleep. We're tired. We hiked a lot. And then we take the trolley to go to the boat. Okay? And you're going to say boat. What do you mean boat? Where's the boat going? We go to... I'm not moving the car right now because we're still in San Francisco. We go to Alcatraz Island. Now, if you don't know what Alcatraz is, it's a very cool concept. It's a prison. It actually is a prison on an island. And it was like one of the most dangerous prisons of all time. Held some of the most dangerous criminals back in the day. And obviously it's shut down now, so they just offer tours. Very cool. I think the most famous prisoner they held is like Al Capone, Scarface, and Machine Gun Kelly. And then apparently they also... So we did a whole tour there. Apparently 2 people or 3 people actually escaped Alcatraz at one point. They dug a fucking hole in the vent with spoons. And they showed us that. It was really cool. One of my favorite movies of all time is Shawshank Redemption. And after seeing Alcatraz, I was like, oh, easily Shawshank was inspired by the Alcatraz escape. Like, there's no way it wasn't. I recommend everyone watch that movie, by the way. One of the greatest movies of all time. But Alcatraz was awesome, man. You can only get there by boat. And if I remember, like, the tour was like $100 or something. It was kind of expensive, but definitely an experience. And so we take the boat back. We take the boat back, okay? It was a lot of fun, man. Okay, I do gotta bring something up. No, listen. I am not a judgy person. But being from Texas, I've never seen this. I go to the bathroom, and there's actually 3 bathrooms. There's one for male, female, and I think, like, the other symbol was, like, everything. And I'm not one to judge. I'm like, awesome, man. I'm glad they have that. But I've never seen that.
Looks very cool.
Hold on, I just got a TTS. Let me see what y'all are saying. James, thank you for the bits. Appreciate you. Realty, thank you for the prime. I gotta, you guys are awesome. Dude, and I just wasn't expecting that. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Riley Times, thank you for the 10. You're about to get the new merch. I'm about to mention the merch soon. I appreciate it. So, in San Francisco, there are these things called piers. And apparently there's like 40 or something. And the most famous pier is Pier 39. So we went to that. Yeah, I'm about to show you what I got. It's called a bread bowl. And it's like clam chowder, which is like this soup, this seafood soup in this bread bowl. And bro, it was amazing. It was amazing. That was very good. And you're probably thinking like, bro, what is this, like goulash like fucking thing? But trust me, man, it was actually really good. Yeah, then we kind of just chilled the rest of the day because, dude, we did a lot of walking. So we went back to the hotel, we ate some ice cream, and then we slept. But listen, I said we spent a week here. We're only on it's day 3 now. Okay, so for the first time, we actually get in the car. And I gotta say, this whole time we've kind of been Ubering and using the trolley, because parking in San Francisco is absolute dog shit. I will say that. Now, I don't think people realize California is actually a very big state. So we actually took a 5-hour drive up here. You see this? We're going all the way up here. And we actually go to Redwood Forest National Park. This place was beautiful, man. So if you don't know what a redwood tree is, this is what they look like. They're fucking massive trees. They're insanely massive trees. This was, I think, one of the highlights of the trip. Did I go to LA? No, but I'm gonna talk about that later. Thank you for the Prime for 5 months, though. I'm going to LA this summer for VidCon. So this was like all San Francisco, and I'll spoil later what else we did. So yeah, redwood trees are massive. They're massive. And if this isn't even giving you a good scale, I'm about to show you another image, and you will be mind fucked. Look at this. Look! I don't think you guys understand how big these trees are. There's nothing like it. They made me feel like I was from a different planet. But yeah, this was really cool. Very beautiful. I will say it was very far, but at least I can say I've been to Northern California. So we hiked, bro. We hiked. Oh my god, we hiked more. I think like another like 5 miles, man. And by this time, like my feet were hurting. Everything was hurting. But we moved on, and then we stayed in this city called Eureka. I don't know if anyone knows what Eureka is. Nothing special there. We just had to spend the night, and then we spent another fucking 5 hours driving back to San Francisco. But instead of taking the Golden Gate Bridge, oh, by the way, the Golden Gate Bridge is right here that connects these two places. Instead of taking the Golden Gate Bridge, we went this way across the bay, and we went to a place called Berkeley. It's kind of near like Oakland. It's like it's like a college town, and we spent a day there. I got a hot dog. It was pretty good. That was kind of like a chill day because we just needed like a day to recover. We didn't really do much there, and then we slept. Oh wait, no, actually, I need to mention something. I did try. There's a burger chain in Cali called The Habit. Now, let me give some context. I've said this before, but I'm from Texas. I'm a huge fan of Whataburger. That's like my favorite chain. So whenever people say In-N-Out is the best burger chain, like, bro, no, you need to die. Like, In-N-Out is dog shit. The fries are a 2 out of 10, and even the burger's like a 6 out of 10. I actually would say Wendy's is better than In-N-Out. I'm gonna be dead ass. And yes, I've had it in LA. But I tried The Habit. Very good. Habit was great. I'm actually kind of sad that we don't have that in Texas. That was good. Yeah, we slept. And then okay, where we went next was, I think, the highlight of the trip, if I'm being fully honest, man. It was so good. But, guys, before that, I just launched some new merch. RoyalPear.shop, dude. Lossy, man. I think we cooked on these designs. If I'm being dead ass, I think we tried so hard. I'm working with the company that, like, with XQC and Moist Critical, that the ones they worked with. So if you guys want to get some merch, it does go away in under 2 weeks forever. I will go ahead and pin it in YouTube and Twitch. And I appreciate if you guys do get merch. Honestly, one of the best things you guys can do to support. But a lot of thank you guys for all the compliments on the designs, because it means a lot. We worked pretty hard. And yeah. So now let's get into the highlight of the trip. The hoodie's fire. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Got a shirt. When does it come in? It should come in after these 2 weeks of pre-orders. It should come in pretty soon. So the highlight of the trip was leaving Kaden Godzilla. Thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate you. Leaving Berkeley and going to what I think it's called Yosemite National Park. It's somewhere here. It's so small. But this was the highlight. Okay, context. Even more context. I am an Eagle Scout, and for those that like, you don't know, like, what the fuck does that mean? I'm like a very big outdoors person. I've gone to Alaska. I've gone to, you know, forests, mountains. I love mountains. So yeah, I'm a very big hiking person, outdoor person, national park person. My goal actually one day is to go to all the national parks. But bro, Yosemite, I've heard so much about. A lot of people say it's like a top 5 national park. This place is beautiful. Is Eagle the highest rank? Yeah, Eagle's the highest rank. Eagle's like the rank where, like, you can get into college if you're an Eagle Scout. Yeah. So, like, big outdoor person myself. I've gone to, like, I think I've hiked like 20 miles in a day. Actually, yeah, to get the hiking mirror badge, you need to hike 20 miles in a day. So I have done that. It was terrible though. So this is what Yosemite looks like. And I think might be one of the most beautiful places on earth that I've seen. This was the highlight. We stayed in a very cool cabin. There was a fucking steakhouse in the cabin. It was actually a little, like, it wasn't as, like, isolated as I thought it would be, but dude, it's so beautiful. Now, this might be, like, biased because, like, oh, this is the summertime, professional camera. We went in the wintertime. So this is an image I took, and it's still, in my opinion, beautiful, dude. We went when it was kind of snowing. This is an image straight from my phone. It's so beautiful. It was cold. It was a little bit snowy, but it wasn't like freeze your ass off. It's just beautiful. Beautiful, man. And like I think, dude, man, this is like whenever I went here, it kind of like awoke something inside of me. I think something came inside me. I think it made me want to travel more and like really want to see all the national parks. And when people say like someone from the US is like you're not well traveled, this is why, okay? Because the US is by far the most beautiful country on earth. You have so much diversity. I've never seen someone this isn't in the UK, bruh. If you find somewhere in the UK that looks like this, tell me. And keep in mind, the distance from San Francisco to Yosemite was like 4 hours. That's probably bigger than the UK. Now, I'm not trying to crap on the UK. We actually did go to a English pub in San Francisco, and that was pretty good. And I actually did try mushy peas for the first time. It actually wasn't that bad, but let's keep going. Yeah. So this is my image of Yosemite. And then we spent 2 days here. It was a very, very peaceful 2 days. And then we left. Who donated? I gotta read all the donos. Theodore, thank you for the 2. Use code PAIR in the Fortnite item shop. Yes. Yeah, we spent 2 days here, and then we left again. We went to sleep. Very, 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 very tired from all the hiking. We're cold. It was very cold here with all the snow. And then we go back into the city. We go back into the city, and instead of going back to San Francisco, we go to a place called Santa Cruz. It's like down here. Santa Cruz was pretty cool because this place was very, very oceany. It's actually kind of known for like surfing. Like this is like the surf capital of the US, I think. Very, very cool here. We walked around the beach. It was cool. I will say, if I could have cut a place from the trip, I think I would have cut Santa Cruz. Just because, like, I've also been to Huntington Beach. That's just kind of near LA, and it's like the same thing. It's actually, I think Huntington Beach is better. But it's cool. And this also kind of made me want to visit, like, Hawaii. Yes, someone actually just said in chat, it's Hawaii. I don't know, man. I'm a beach and mountain person, but I think I like mountains more. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the yapping stream. This was a really fun vacation. Afterwards, we took the plane, and I went back to Texas. We did return the rental car though. I'm not forgetting that. Yeah. So very quick stream. I just wanted to say my thoughts on California. It was a very fun trip. I didn't really plan on doing anything today. I will say this. I'm gonna end YouTube stream and I'm gonna continue to stream on Twitch. So that's what I'm gonna do. YouTube stream. You guys can head out because I want this to be like a little short, under 25-minute video on the channel. And I'll continue stream on Twitch. So peace out, guys. I'm probably not going to do much on Twitch either, though. Probably just like 30 minutes of Melee or something. Peace out, YouTube. You guys are awesome.